Good morning, everybody. Hope you guys are doing well. I am working on having breakfast and my second cup of coffee right now. I am having oatmeal, but I found this idea on this group I'm a part of where you put like protein powder in your oatmeal. And honestly, like I've been getting so tired of oatmeal that this was like an idea that just kind of like was like, oh, that sounds like such like a nice like change up. And so I am currently eating that and it actually is like very satisfying continue especially because like I have a lot of protein powder to use up and I just really did not like I'm a person who like does not want smoothies in the winter time. And although like this week I think it's supposed to actually be like kind of in the like 60s, it's like I'm still very much like don't want a smoothie. I want, you know, the warmer things. So it's like I actually am very excited. It does look a little like it doesn't look that pretty, but it's actually not that bad. Plus, like I have vanilla flavored protein powder, so it's like it's really not actually pretty satisfying when you add in like the creamer that I have in my coffee. It does end up being like I think it's like 400 something calories, but I mean that's okay. I really don't, that's okay, honestly. I also am planning on going to that exercise class tonight that I have started trying to do. And so I, you know, have been trying to like make sure to get more protein because I noticed last week that I was like really like not getting enough protein. And so I've been trying to like make sure to get more protein this week. And I cannot wait to show you what I am having for dinner because although I did not end up using miso paste in the recipe because it like had called for miso paste, but I just did not have that and I could not find it in Walmart. I could not find it in Food Lion, and those are really the only grocery stores I have unless I want to go to the Health Emporium. And the Health Emporium can be so expensive, and honestly, groceries are just expensive in general right now that I just was like, you know what? Screw it. I just am not gonna worry about it. So I am just doing this. It is only about like it's 6:39, so I still got a little bit of time before I have to actually like be at work, so that's nice. I do feel like I've been a little bit more slow on like going to work, whereas like I used to be like, okay, I'm gonna go, even though I don't have to be there till 7:30, I'm gonna go there at 7, and then like that way I have extra time to clean and vacuum and all that stuff. But it's like I just like I didn't even want to get up this morning. I like had to really push myself to get out of bed. I saw this meme that um said like it was about like being an adult and how like when you wake up you have to just lay there for like 5 minutes and just like you know get yourself to be like, okay, I got this. I'm gonna get up and prepare myself for this day. And I was like, that is so true as an adult. Or like some days you are just like, how am I doing this? Like, how am I gonna go and like be an adult today? Like, where it's like sometimes you're just like, so like I don't want to get up. I just want to like go and just want to like do nothing. So um, I am, yeah, I'm pretty much just doing that right now. I was not told what my hours were today for work, so I'm just gonna go at 7, make sure to be there by 7:30 and then just kind of roll with it. I think I am gonna go ahead and just take everything I need to take, and then if I do end up like being told that I can leave at 9:30 or leave at 10:30 and then come back at 1 or whatever, then I will just probably go on campus rather than coming back to my apartment. That way I can like put my dinner in the refrigerator because I do have class tonight, and then also just do that aspect of trying to make sure to um do like the whole like actually get some work done. I have a paper due Wednesday that I like for the most part am almost done with. I just need to kind of review it. And I know I like wrote a lot of sentences that like just kind of felt like they drag on and on and on. So I need to like go through those. And then also just really try to like I have 2 chapters I need to read. So just a lot of those kind of things. So I'm gonna finish eating this and I will see you guys soon to show you my dinner and lunch for the day. Bye. I'm back. So I am just going ahead and wearing my exercise clothes because I don't really know if I am supposed to be staying at work for the entire day or if I am going to be like only working for part of the day. So I am just gonna go ahead and just wear my exercise clothes. And so I am going ahead and putting my lunch together. And so I decided to make this dish that was like a creamy white beans with kale and wild rice dish. So I am going to put that together. I have been trying to measure out my food more. And I am right now just kind of measuring out the wild rice, and I used, so the recipe called to use vegetable broth. Like if you use it on, so like you can use an Instapot for the wild rice as well. So that is like what the recipe, like in the recipe you use the Instapot. This recipe was by Rainbow Plant Life, which she's really fun to watch. I just don't tend to use her recipes as often, but I was really, I don't know why, but I was really having a craving for wild rice. So, I actually like just I don't know. And this is one that like really like stuck out to me. So I am gonna just do 1 cup of rice, and because honestly I'm a person who if I do too much rice, I get really tired of it really fast. And I want this recipe to last me 3 nights at least because I want it to last me for my Monday night class, my Wednesday class, and my Thursday class. So I honestly might do another 1/2 cup. Honestly, like this was only 1/2 cup of dried rice, but like when you cook it, it looks like so much more rice. I may do another 1/2 cup, but first I'm gonna do the beans and like look at how good that looks. It was like 6 to 8 cups of kale, and then you do 2 cans of the beans, and then you do a whole onion. And I'm terrible at dicing an onion, but hey, it works. And then like you add all these different things like tomato paste, tomato sauce, and then different spices. It's so good. I think I am going to probably only do about like a cup of this because I just feel like that's all I'm gonna need, and like I just really, but I've been trying to aim for like especially when I know I'm gonna be exercising, try to aim for like more like high protein meals because I like noticed last week when I took this class that I was really struggling to not I was struggling a lot to like get through the class because I like did tomato soup and it just felt like I was struggling so much. Alright, so now I have about this left. Honestly, it's so much kale and I did not cut the kale up a lot just because I didn't feel the need to. I just, I don't know, I didn't want to cut it up. I kind of figured what's the point. I honestly think I might add like a little bit more rice. honestly, I feel like this is gonna be enough though. So I might not even, I might just, I think tonight I'm gonna just stick with this and then like we'll see how it is. And I'm also going to take one of the liquid IVs to put in my, I'm also going to take one of the liquid IVs to take in, to put in my water after I work out, just because I really find that those are really helpful for me after get all those electrolytes and hydration back in my body, because I've been really struggling with that. But otherwise, I'm just gonna take a protein bar for lunch. I think I have one Linny's and Larry's left. Yes, one. This is the only Linny's and Larry's left I have left. So we are gonna take this, and then I am literally just going to. I'm also going to take an apple because I did not have an apple for breakfast. And that'll be it. I really did not do a lot, I feel like, for my meals today. I am like a little debative on whether I want to pack some sort of like, dessert. But I feel like tonight I'm just going to kind of see how I do. See if I feel like I need like a dessert. This week I'm really trying to like, yesterday was kind of my like cheat day where I like just ended up having, ice cream for dinner. And which that is like, I don't know, for some reason that is like something I like to do. And then like, of course, I really love Mexican. So I did not, but honestly, I don't know. The Mexican was really oily yesterday, so I did not even finish it. So I am just going to try to I think I'm just gonna stick with what I've got, and then, if I want dessert, I can. On Tuesdays, I don't have class, so maybe I will have something tomorrow night. I actually got Blue Diamond dark chocolate almonds. So now I have those that I can have just for something to switch it up, because I've been really eating a lot of like, when I want something sweet, I've been having dates and peanut butter. I've also been trying to drink more tea again, because I just really like, tea is great. And so, and I'm slowly trying to I'm trying to use up my coffee, but then once I use up my coffee, I'd really like to switch back to tea. So yeah, that is everything. I do not have any, that is pretty much it. The group fitness class that I am doing today is it is that like total body class that I did last week. And so we will see how it goes. Last week, I had a hard time really doing exercise the rest of the week. I had to really just allow myself to like admit that I just needed to take the rest of the week off and just kind of allow my body to get used to it. And so I'm hoping that as I continue to do the class, I will get more comfortable with it and get more used to it. And then I would like to eventually add in the Wednesday group fitness class that is butts and guts. So and then eventually I would like to add in more like upper body where it's like I'm lifting weights, but we'll see. I already do a lot of walking and stuff. I already have I was honestly shocked, because I've been using this app called MM Plus, and it has been giving me suggestions on how to it helps you kind of come up with your macros. And I was honestly shocked at how fast I got to my goal weight. So now I'm just kind of maintaining my weight. And but I also had to keep in mind that I walk everywhere because I don't drive because of my epilepsy. And then I also added in new exercises that I hadn't been doing, on top of the fact that because I was using the MM Plus, I was kind of keeping a better eye on how much I was eating, which that's I think the thing I really like about the app is I'm an overeater. I definitely like have a tendency to emotional eat and stress eat, and so I think having like that like accountability of the app really helps me to keep in mind that like we need to be careful about how much we're eating. So that is what I like about it. And so yeah, I mean, like, honestly, like, I'm not so, like, I am not worried about, like, getting to, like, you know, a certain, like, I don't need my body to look a certain way. I love my body the way it is, but I also, like, don't want to be, like, I want to make sure I'm eating healthy. I don't want to be overeating. I don't want to stress eat and be, like, I don't like being an emotional eater, but it is very hard sometimes, especially if like there's a lot going on. So that is kind of where I like, you know, that's why I like doing it and why I've been trying it. So yeah, I will see you guys soon, and I will let you guys keep you updated on how this recipe is. My sister was not too like interested in it. I am actually going to a Super Bowl this coming Sunday, and I will have to do a video on how those recipes turn out, because I am going to try making these buffalo cauliflower wings that look like amazing. And then I'm also going to, if you guys remember me doing like the spinach artichoke dip that I have a tendency to do around Christmas time, I am also going to make that. So very like different recipes, but like that spinach artichoke dip is very popular even with my non-vegan family members and like the non-vegan friends that come to my like Christmas event. So it is I am very excited to see how this goes, especially because, you know, where I live, they're crazy about their, you know, they are not, they don't really understand me being vegan. So I am excited for this. And I also made sure I invited my friend who is celiac, so I like made sure that everything would be like, you know, okay for her to eat as well. So I will see you guys soon, and I hope you guys have an awesome day.